Precious souls, welcome back to the happy space that we all share. Let's find out what you need to know. I'm going to tap into your higher self, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors. Let's find out what you need to know. I'm hearing scurrying, scurrying. Are those little cockroaches scurrying? The imagery I'm getting is pretty wild. This is a big message about trying to remember how we're all connected. And no matter what, even when the bottom feeders came against you and used you as a giant battery tapping into your essence for all of your life, keeping you small in a box, grateful for the little breadcrumbs they gave you, remember we are all connected. So it is not our job to carry people over the finish line of healing, but it is our ability to respond in a way that represents our energy to the best of our ability, which will never be changed. It will always be pure, and it'll always be out of unconditional love, even for those who came against us. As they scurry, you could see it all over the world. Those who worshiped darkness falling. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Can I get the challenge for the collective? I just heard coming through, isn't that challenge enough? To smile in the face of those who fed off of your beautiful essence so that they didn't have to do anything, laughed as you cried. Your challenge is to stay connected to the divine. You're receiving direct channeled messages, pure consciousness at this time. You will be given step-by-step information on what needs to happen next. Some of you have been called to wait for certain things. You will know what I'm speaking of. Some of you have been receiving messages from the dark energies, the lower vibration, and they have been misconstrued, believed to be your divine guidance. Some of them are intercepting messages. Thank you, Spirit. Intercepting messages. So if you're looking for the sign that you're meant to come forward with the truth and speak out on the injustice, there will never be that sign. Your guides want you to know it is the smallest whisper inside. It is the smallest, littlest, like whisper. The voice is a whisper, a nudge. And your exterior environment in this 3D world will be littered, I'm hearing, like trash strewn about, with blockages telling you now's not the right time, wait for the sign. You don't understand, maybe, is what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing. You might not be understanding is that the energies that once ruled this world are fighting tooth and nail to continue to grip this control, to keep the secrets secret, to keep the darkness with their head above the bloody waters. I'm hearing that's gross. To keep control of those light beings that are here to bring change. So the time is always now. There is not a time to wait. The messages, the signs that you're looking for to come forward with the truth, they're inside where the darkness can't touch. Okay? Digest that, I'm hearing. Digest it. Accept it. It's time. All right. I'd like to know a little bit about the energy in the subconscious of the collective I'm reading for, please, Spirit. Yes. It's time to step above and beyond what you were made to believe you were, that you were just barely trying to fit in and could never fit in. That's because you're a lion or a lioness. You are meant to bring forth change. You are meant to lead those who have been poisoned by the darkness. Okay? You will do it based on the information and knowledge you've attained on your path, all of the things you've learned through very difficult lessons, everything that you understand about busting through these healing moments, the things, the challenges that could almost drop you to your knees. There are those that need your help right now. Some of them don't even know that they need it, but they will be awoken. A large amount of people will be going through an awakening. and they need the information you have. What else do I need to know, Spirit? When I looked out my window earlier this morning, a little dove was looking from that branch behind me, from the cherry tree, looking right at me. And as I followed it, walking in toward the tree more, I saw a beautiful nest, and there were two incredibly beautiful doves with a nest of babies. I hadn't noticed that before. I think that's relevant, and I meant to share that with you. And they mate for life. They're extremely intelligent. People really underestimate doves. They're beautiful. Harmony, peace. All right, Spirit. What do we need to know about the conscious mind? What our collective is aware of? The energy. I'm feeling fear. And I don't know why, but let's find out what Spirit has to say. Yeah, because, oh my gosh, they gave me 4 for this, representing your conscious mind. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's break this down. You're fearful because you're starting to realize there's more to the existence than what you were taught. Everything you believed is shifting, okay? There is that deeper meaning. You're starting to feel this stirring of fear. It's coming from ego because you are about to go on an incredible adventure, and this is something that you secretly fear because it's not familiar. It's because you're being called to take this leap of faith. This totally resonates with this whole reading, guys. You're being called to finally step into your power, call back your power from every person, place, thing, existence, timeline, past, present, future, seen, unseen, known and unknown. People have been tapping into you like a giant battery, keeping you in a box. And you're going to start to notice this. You're going to go back with the very words that I speak. This is a release for you to finally break those chains and those straws that they've been draining your vitality all this time. The free ride is over because you have pure potential. It's nothing like what you've been taught to believe you are limited by. Nothing. And this is this fear that is stirring in your ego. And it's about hushing your ego and saying, you don't need to protect me anymore. I'm coming out of the box. I realize people have been feeding off of me and my creative essence for years. For years. And it's time to use it for you. Because when your cup is full, the right people will finally get the messages they need from you, the healing from you, just your essence, the way you radiate instead of dwindling into nothing, dehydrated of your life force, energy. You're meant to bring peace and harmony. You're meant to show others the true meaning of love, not the love of money, the love of control and power, the love of climbing to the top, but the love for each other that we all share, that we are all connected in. The true unconditional love. There are no conditions. Your energy is my energy. My energy is your energy. Okay, Spirit, come through about what we need to know that happened recently. What profound event or lesson happened recently with the collective I'm reading for? Some of you were actually taking a walk in the forest. I'm speaking up. See this message. The external forces in this 3D world try to fight the truth. 953. Some of you may want to go on and online and search angel number 953. 18. That's huge. Oh my gosh. 18/9. You have so much abundant power. That's why people used you as a battery. They tapped in on your strength. You were strong for everybody, but you ever notice no one really ever reciprocated what you were giving out? And some of them laughed as you cried and were starving. Some of them continued to take from you while you had nothing. Okay. You had to let go of that old movie that played in your head. The old movie that showed how things were easier and simpler when you just gave this, or when you, some of you actually played dumb. I'm sorry to say this, but, oh, and for sure I did. So I'm not judging. Um, I'm getting this out. Some of you really played dumb in the past, and you're almost angry at yourself for it, but you silenced your true value, your true worth. You covered it up because other people were triggered by your light. And you play this over and over in your mind sometimes. You cling to this. You say it was easier when I just blended in, but you weren't better. You were better for others, but you were starving yourself of what you truly deserved, which was this incredible essence. This is the abundance energy. The energy that you're in right now is you're striking a balance between your feminine and masculine side. You're now cutting ties with people who only seem to come around when they need or want something, when they plug into your battery. This is family, this is friends, this is old relationships, this is everything. You're starting to find that balance, and you're learning the cutoff game of, no, I'm not giving to you anymore. I'm taking care of me now. Where people would give you basics just to keep you in their energy, you don't allow for that anymore. You know when it's time to rest, and you take that rest. You don't take that rest time as time to give to others. You will not starve yourself of your abundance anymore. Woo! I'm feeling a lot of crazy things right now. One of them is Spirit wants you to quit overthinking, get control of your ego mind, quit feeling bad for the people who are not at your level. Quit giving and up of yourself and sacrificing your very life force when you have other things you're meant to do. Silence that egoic mind and tap in and hear the whispers that I spoke of, not the loud voices and opinions and the static I'm hearing of the energies around you, but listen deep inside that quiet whisper that's guiding you to this massive breakthrough. You're standing in your own way of it. Take that off, Archangel Michael. Someone's sending me bad mojo. It's already gone. The pain is already gone. Attacking my third eye. Oh, you cannot. Yeah, so some of you are standing in the way of this massive breakthrough by not cutting ties with those who are depleting your energy. You're going to start aging in reverse. I keep hearing aging in reverse. I've been hearing this frequently throughout the morning. My ears are ringing. This massive breakthrough, calling back your energy and your power from every place that you was an expenditure, and using it for yourself and taking all the pain and making it into some divine purpose is what you're being called to do. It's time to stop standing in the way of that. It's time. And the key, they gave me 2. They said, take 3, 2, 3. Okay. 4, 5. Okay. This is becoming a thing. Are you making fun? No? Serious. Okay. All right, guys, this is what I'm being called to take. All right, so it's time. This is the key. This is your secret code. These are your secret ingredients. These are the steps, the instructions that you forgot to read or need to read. It's time to put yourself in a space of silence where the noise and static cannot interfere anymore with your divine messages. As well, you need to start being more playful. Go back to your childhood at a time where you had an imagination that was so intense that it pissed off the people around you because it interfered with their programming. Get excited, fly the kite in the wind, do the things you always wanted to do the things you did before the static came. As well, see beyond the illusion. Almost everything that you've been taught is a lie. It's time for you to stretch your imagination and see beyond this. Those lies were meant to keep you small. Worshiping religions that try to keep you, any religion that says, don't do this or else, that is not from the divine. That is not from the divine. See the truth in the people around you. Are you worshiping music from the people that bite the heads off of puppies? Think about it. What is the music you're listening to? Because the lyrics, the vibrational frequency, all of that has control over you. I'm speaking the truth. I am speaking directly from the divine. You need to know this. You are being manipulated by the news. You are being manipulated by the television. You are being manipulated by your phones. You're being manipulated when you're scrolling. You're being manipulated when you do all of these things. Turn on the radio and listen to the music that brings your vibration to a lower level. It is all control and manipulation. It's bigger than you might have realized, and it's quite expansive. It is quite expansive, is what I'm getting. You will see. But they're asking you to see the truth. Start listening to yourself. Get away from the noise and static. Get away from the programming. But don't allow yourself. There are some that are coming that have been manipulating you for a long, long time, trying to corner you into a form of isolation where you really feel so disconnected from who you really are. Okay? That some of you are meant to meet up with divine counterparts, your true divine soulmate. Together, you are meant to do things. They're trying to keep you in your homes isolated so you don't come out. You need to know this. This is a very loud message. Cry out the tears and leave them behind. Do a cleanse. Purify. Burn sage. Do whatever it takes to process the emotions, release them, and see the truth that these were all methods of control. You are meant to be playful. You are meant to be out there joyous, experiencing and acting in absolute authenticity and expressing your true emotions so that these people that are meant to find you will find you. And let go of those who have been giving you little breadcrumbs, trying to play on your honest. It's like a craving or an attachment where you feel you need praise and acceptance from those around you. But look around. Who are you wanting praise and acceptance from? Would you trade shoes with them? Would you really want that life? Do they even represent the purity in your soul? Let them go and plant new seeds in this new earth. You are meant to bring something so special. Everybody seeing this message has something special you are meant to bring to this new earth that is going to rewrite the script. This is a brand new, I want to say a brand new dawn, but I still want to change that name. We have a brand new word communication system that needs to be in place. I've said this before. We need to create a dictionary that isn't based on the wording, the spells, the spelling, the spells of those who once controlled this planet in the lower realms. You are meant to plant seeds. You are meant to procreate and co-create with the universe. You're being divinely guided, and it is the external environment that is trying to keep you waiting for some sign. The time is now. It's already begun. It's begun long ago, and you are awakening to this. Woo! All right, guys. If you get called to have a personal reading, 10:02 on the clock, there's been repeated cycles and patterns. If you look back, there are repeated patterns. You've got pattern recognition. This is a part of your gifts. You need to remember this. Childhood. I keep hearing childhood. There's something that kept repeating. Okay, was it repeated numbers? Was it repeated? It was repeated dreams that you kept having. They have a meaning. There's a meaning, and you need to crack that open. Okay, so if you get called to have a personal reading, feel free to email me at paintingsbykatherine@gmail.com. And thank you to everyone who is subscribing to my YouTube channel, Earth Angel 3811. It is free to subscribe, and it is absolutely in free support of our collective, of our soul family. And I don't know why they're getting me to do this. I'm going to just listen. There's a world of possibilities open to you because you have jumped timelines. You need to see these possibilities and not allow your mind to limit you anymore. You are a divine being of light, and it's time. See them. Grab them. No one gets to hold you back anymore. Okay, take care, guys. Keep shining.